Hello, everybody. Welcome to Action Theater. Finally, well, been one of those days. Are you guys ready to see Centurion from 2010? A film which I will be seeing for the very first time. Oh, uh, what have you have to say about this deleted scenes?
All right. Well, when Bill and I were recently going through a list of films to do here on the show, and I had brought up Centurion as a possibility. So I showed Bill the trailer, and he said, "Yeah, we are definitely doing this movie." Yeah, it's a pretty simple story. Like I said, it's kind of like Sisu meets Gladiator. Um, this is from Neil Marshall, who is the director of The Descent and Dog Soldiers, and tells the story of a centurion named Quintus Dias, who is played by Michael Fassbender. His column is wiped out by a group of people referred to as the Picts, and he as we open the film, he is in the process of escaping them. There's a posse after him. He winds up along the way meeting another column of Roman soldiers who decided that they're going to go in and get some payback, and things kind of spiral out of control from there. um, it's a quick film. It's 97 minutes. Um, Also starring Dominic West, Olga Korolenko, Imogen Poots, Noel Clark, David Morrissey, who of course you might remember was the governor on The Walking Dead, uh, Liam Cunningham, who I'm sure you'll know from Game of Thrones. A lot of familiar faces here. Um, Pretty fast-paced, edge-of-your-seat film, and I'm glad that we're finally getting to it. All right. Well, let me set up the Cosme link on my side real quick, and we will get to the film.
Everybody ready?
All right. I am in.
All right.
1580, the Roman Empire stretched from the African desert to the Caspian Sea. And that went too fast for me. We'll go back over that. Basically, the plot is that the Romans and the Picts have been fighting one another for 20 years, and the orders to the Romans are to put a stop to it all by any means necessary. I like these credits; they really get you in the mood. They set it up pretty well. Centurion. Yeah, Riz Ahmed. I forgot he was in this. Yeah, Lee Ross as well.
I like that role.
Paul Freeman from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like I said, this is one of those movies where everybody's somebody.
Hey, welcome to Voice of Northern Oklahoma. Curtis, you made it.
Nick Curtis. You haven't missed anything. We just started.
Oh, we start off with him running.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this movie does not let up. You're in it.
Okay, one of those 2 weeks earlier. Most northerly garrison
in the frontier. Hey, Connie. Good to see you.
Hi,
Just
Connie.
started.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That hurt.
Now, for those of you who are wondering, just exactly how intense does this movie get? 5 minutes in, and Carl's brother from Die Hard is already freaking dead.
Yeah.
Next morning. Minus a tooth.
Be my pleasure. We're going to war. Mm.
Curtis says this prequel to Game of Thrones is hardcore. Yeah, and there are a number of there are a few Game of Thrones people in this film, including a lot of the stunt people. Um, Neil Marshall, the director of this film, like I said, he also did The Descent and Dog Soldiers, Doomsday. He also directed some Game of Thrones episode.
Ew. Ah, don't open your mouth. Don't open your mouth. Hey, wait. I know this. This is Ragnarok, the video game for PlayStation 4, 5. It's a God of War.
Meanwhile, back at HQ, miss.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Wish.
Ooh.
Mm. Yeah, there is none.
Excuse me.
Timber. No. You have to say it like this. It's a trap.
Oh, it's a kill. No, it's a kill box. It's a kill
Yeah.
box. They put him in the kill box. Not good. Not good. Danger, Will Robertson. Danger, Will Robertson.
No. You are not in a mist. That was Thomas Jane. Oh, crap.
Oh. 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 Damn.
Septus is gone.
Damn. Whew. It didn't go well for them, did it?
No, it didn't.
They're all dead. They're all dead.
Well, not quite. Mostly, though. Oh,
Mm.
and we have our Magnificent Seven, so to speak. Mm. And then on to Woodbury. Oh, she was never with you to begin with. It's dark.
That was brutal. Hello, Lady Mist.
Well, Lady Mist. Watching Centurion from 2010. Chihuahua. jailbreak attempt. Whoops. And if this guy wasn't pissed off before,
We have a woman that definitely wants to tear you limb from limb. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man eater.
and hello, Tim.
Ooh. Oh, man. She is a man eater. Hey, but they're burning gold. It's worse than that. Dead Jim, dead Jim. We are 46 minutes, 23 seconds into it.
Pretty much halfway.
Good question, Tim. I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere. That's a me, bitch. I think they filmed this in Greenland, or Iceland. Very beautiful. Very green. This Lord of the Rings prequel is weird.
It was all shot in England or Scotland.
And I say that as that looks like real snow and real storm. No CGI needed. Cool. FKHC 2005. That's very cool. Thanks for sharing that. Did he kill that with a slingshot or was it a bolo? Oh, try it. It's good from
Yeah.
inside stomach. uh, thanks, but no thanks.
Gotta eat something.
Yeah. You forgot your buck. You forgot your dear.
Well, not exactly like they can just tie it to the front of the truck, now can they?
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, he had to end up somewhere, Tim. Ugh.
That. Ooh.
Oh, we are not miles away.
No, they're right on their ass. Nice picture, Curtis.
Yeah, that's a Kung Fury, right?
Lots of weight bit on fire. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it all. As he hits everyone down. Oh, dang.
Oh. Ah, Rizomed's gone.
Damn, these women are brutal. Mission for you, sir. That's a good one. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mission for you, sir.
Yeah, this would have been the better Gladiator sequel, Tim.
Yeah, yes, they do, Tim. Yes, they do. him. He most certainly got the point. She gonna make jewelry out of his manhood. Grouse. No, now his nickname is Tiny. Yeah. I'm getting better. Uh, I'm not really dead. I love all these long shots.
Hmm.
The cinematography is off the hook in this film. That would be a good idea, and I would definitely go see that.
Agreed.
Hey, they did the same thing in The Walking Dead. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I say he was meal for the wolves.
Yeah.
We are the knights that say yeet.
Oh, hello.
And this is neither the beginning nor the etc. etc. Come from a land down under.
Uh,
I hear you, Tim. I only have the extended versions of those films. Yeah, that's something we could definitely do next winter on the
Yeah.
anniversary.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, I only watched the extended versions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit trilogies.
don't blame me on that last part there, Tim. Not helping. Dong, the fish is ready. The Sator sequel is weird. Also, sadly, no hang gliding.
Uh-oh. The goose is cooked.
Wow. Down, Marlena. I gotta tell you, this Taskmaster origin story, not what I was expecting.
Oh, she wanted to cut her throat. She wanted to cut her throat. And what I need is a warm body to keep me warm. Kelly, Kelly. Good luck, witch. Okay. It's worse than that. They're all dead. They're all dead. Oh, they left him a note. Hmm. This is kind of a Alamo type of thing for them, hasn't it? This is their last stand. Never tell me the odds. Oh, get fucked, you twat. Oh, oh.
Minus one witch and one werewolf.
But you're always a woman. Not a woman. So you're. I don't know what you are. Dilly dilly. Oh, it's the Judas. He's a traitor. He should be dead. Because you're a bloody coward.
Pretty much. Oh, the Howling Commandos will not be happy. Friendly fire. And Miss Sparkles, hello. Good to see you. We're in the third act of Centurion from 2010.
You love Miss Sparkles. I've been through hell just to get here. Don't drink it. Oh.
Hi, Kiba. Yep, that just happened.
He should kill her. He should have done more than that.
He's a no women, no kids guy.
No, I'm just a nobody. So
It's now the beginning of the ending of my story. All right, folks, that was Centurion.
bravo, bravo, good show, good show. What a delightful film that went way under my radar. You may consult the scrolls.
All right. Centurion was released July the 30th, 2010. Estimated budget of $12 million. Hold on, let me look that up real quick. Going on to gross 6.9 million worldwide. So sadly, this movie tanked in theaters, guys. Kind of became a bigger deal on video. These movies tend to.
Yeah, it has brilliant cinematography.
All right. Was nominated it as a Best International Film at the Saturn Awards that year. Filming locations included the H Stage, Pinewood Studios, Iverheath, Buckinghamshire, England, Alice Holt Forest, Hampshire, Badenoch in Strathspey, Highlands, Scotland, Cairngorm Mountains, Highlands, Scotland, Ealing Studios, Ealing, London, England, the Glenfeshie Estate, Kincraig, Highlands, Scotland, the Hartwood Forest, Surrey, England, the G Stage of Sepperton Studios, Surrey, England. All right. On to the trivia. German archaeologists have found evidence of the Ninth Legion on the banks of the Rhine River and carbon dated them long after these events took place, suggesting that rather than being wiped out, the reason there is no evidence of the Ninth Legion being in Scotland after these battles is that they moved to Germany. The Picts in the film are speaking Scots Gaelic. No written record of the Pictish language exists, but historians believe the modern language most similar to theirs is Welsh. However, director Neil Marshall thought viewers would be confused by a tribe in Scotland speaking Welsh. Neil Marshall shot the film in such hard conditions that some cast members suffered health problems. As written in The Independent, Noel Clarke recovered from frostbite. And J.J. Field, who played Thax, quit smoking because of hypothermia. Working title for the film was Ninth Legion. The story goes that the Ninth Legion marched into Scotland from York with 3,000 men and were never seen or heard of again. Historians dispute what actually happened to them. Some believe that they were disbanded, while others believe they were massacred. Prosthetics designer Paul Hyatt was thrilled to be part of the production as it afforded him the chance to make slashed throats, chopped arms, decapitations, head slicings and arrows and necks, axes and necks, burnings and head crushings. He ultimately went through 200 liters of fake blood. Norwegian Army snowmobiles had to be modified to allow the cast and crew to access some of the more remote snow-covered locations in the Scottish Highlands. Neil Marshall and his director of photography, Sam McCurdy, spent about 2 years discussing the look of the film before making it. One thing they were adamant about was that it should be shot on location and nowhere near a green screen.
Temperatures would frequently sink to below 0 degrees Celsius in the Inverness Mountains. Indeed, the temperature was minus 5 degrees Celsius, along with a blizzard on the first day of filming. One of Neil Marshall's influences was Walter Hill's The Warriors, which is why Hill is thanked in the end credits. This was Olga Korolenko's first experience at riding a horse, something she had to master quickly. Roman Centurion's armor was made out of fiberglass. The Picts were generally thought to have not worn any clothes. However, seeing as the film's being shot in the wilds of Scotland in the depths of winter, it was decided they should wear something. Yes. Best not to freeze half your cast. In the original script, it was revealed that Etain was the half-sister of Ariane, and it was she who had scarred Ariane's face. After the battle at the fort, Etain escaped. When Quentis returned to find Ariane at the end of the film, there was a brutal fight between the three of them in which Ariane eventually killed Etain. The story thread and ending were removed by the producers prior to filming.
Right. The Eagle can also be seen a sequel to this film, as it picks up the same storyline about the Ninth Legion some 23 years later, when the general's son comes back to find the truth about the Legion's disappearance and collect the Eagle's standard. A total of 23 extras suffered injuries throughout the filming. Michael Fassbender and Liam Cunningham were both in hunger and shared a memorable 20-minute one-shot scene. You want to see a masterclass in acting? Find that scene online. Michael Fassbender and Dominic West both starred in 300 alongside Lena Headey. Liam Cunningham also stars in this film and works with her in Game of Thrones. Like I said, it's all connected, folks. Dominic West later starred opposite Michael Fassbender's future wife, Alicia Vikander, in Tomb Raider as Lord of Croft.
Both Dominic West and Olga Korolenko would later star in the Johnny English films. Dominic West played Simon Ambrose in Johnny English Reborn, and Olga Korolenko is Ophelia, a name I'm not going to try to pronounce, in Johnny English Strikes Again. A Centurion's depiction of the massacre of the Roman Ninth Legion is modeled after the historical Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD, which a German mercenary supposedly loyal to Rome led 3 legions along a narrow pathway into German force, where terrain was blocked their escape. They were ambushed by Germans under the leadership of Arminius. Roman losses were 15 to 20,000 men. David Morris, he played a Roman general in the series Britannia. Some reviewers and critics have claimed the Romans keeping formation while balls of rolling fire hurled towards them is not on par with real Roman strategy, but that is not correct. Roman soldiers were well trained and well disciplined, and this was their strength. It was also their weakness. Enemies learned the Roman tactics and used their formidable defenses against them, as their strict training and discipline made them predictable. As demonstrated in their terrible defeat in the Teutoburg Forest in Germany, the German tribes developed a strategy knowing how the Romans would react, thereby creating their vulnerability and causing them to enter into their trap or ambush. If flaming balls were used by the Picts, hey, careful with that phrasing! Flaming balls, phrasing. Used by the Picts, this would have been something new to the Romans. They would not have been something they would not have been trained for, thereby in maintaining their disciplined shield squares. They in turn got knocked over and the defensive formation utterly broken, leaving them vulnerable to attack. All right. The prologue, which went by so fast earlier that we couldn't get to it. 117 AD,
the Roman Empire stretched from the African desert to the Caspian Sea, but its farthest, most untamed frontier was northern Britain. In this unforgiving land, the Roman army encountered fierce resistance from a people known as the Picts. Using guerrilla tactics and the landscape to their advantage, they brought the invasion to a halt. The stalemate has lasted almost 20 years. Now Rome has given orders to end the deadlock by any means necessary. In the thanks section, Karl Graulich, a.k.a. Handsomest Romanus. According to an interview with E.C. McMullen, director Neil Marshall was so impressed with the set props that he wrote himself a small part in the movie as a Roman legionary so he could have a chance to, quote, play with the toys. This was the first time that Olga Korolenko played a British Celtic warriors fighting for the Roman occupation. She later did so again when she played the title character in Boudica, Queen of War. This actually had a quarter of the budget of Neil Marshall's previous film, Doomsday. Shot over a period of 7 weeks. In comparison, Mel Gibson took 6 weeks to shoot the Battle of Stirling in Braveheart. Historical reenactment groups are drafted in to help out with the production. For inspiration, composer Ilan Iskari listened to a lot of Celtic music. A keen fan of Game of Thrones, Neil Marshall got a call from HBO asking him if he would be interested in directing an episode. The reason that he got the call is because a lot of the stunt people he worked with on Centurion were also part of the production team of GOT. Michael Fassbender had auditioned for a part in Neil Marshall's earlier film Doomsday, but didn't secure the part. However, Marshall remembered his talent and was keen to cast him for the lead in Centurion. This is the second time Olga Korolenko has played a character who seeks revenge for atrocities committed against her and her family. In the 2008 James Bond film Quantum of Solace, Korolenko's character was a spy seeking revenge against a corrupt military general who had murdered her family. The archer who shoots Balthos as he's riding towards Hadrian's Wall is director Neil Marshall, playing the character Oswaldus. And that is it. The scrolls are closed.
Well, we're gonna be on hiatus next week. We will not be here next week because of the holiday. I will be covering NFL games all day long on Thursday next week. But when the holiday is over and we come back, I think we'll do Braveheart and then follow it up with Robert the Bruce, a film that I have not seen but have been dying to see. What do you guys think?
All right, cool.
I'd like to thank you all for being here. Lady Miss, Curtis Shelby, Connie Clearly, FK8C 2005, Snortopupus Cuber, and let's see, who else have we missed? Have you guys have a nice, safe holiday. Enjoy your family, enjoy the meal, and enjoy friends. Be safe. Always, always remember to be excellent to each other and party on. And we'll see you after the holiday break. Deleted scenes.
All right. And as I always say at the end of every show, hope that everybody enjoyed the film. Rejoin us in 2 weeks' time after the holidays for the next episode. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. Also, stay away from angry women with spears
Yeah.
and, and witches. And
Well, not all witches are bad. I like some witches.